What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel by order of the Peaky Blinders, Season 4, Episode number... Is it really 5? Episode 5.
Yeah, almost done. So this is the penultimate.
We're coming close to the end of Season 5, which is Season 4, not Season 5. Season
slow
4.
down. Yeah.
The show has finally gotten to a point where I don't know what to believe anymore from moment to moment. And this whole Tommy situation, I don't know what to believe because the past will totally tell me and confirm the idea that Polly wants Tommy killed. But then it's like, we've been through so much together. Is she really going to have Tommy killed?
Right.
But it's like...
Well, then you have like these fake out plans where you think, oh shit, this is happening. Tommy's going to fucking die now. And then like he had some secret plan all along and you guys were just stupid for believing that he was ever going to fucking die.
Yeah,
like,
we never get invited to the family meetings, so we don't always know what's going on.
I thought we were closer than that.
Yeah, so I don't know. I'm still on the side. My opinion hasn't changed from last episode. I still think Polly wants him taken out, but the part of me that hopes that there's a plan, because the episode ended with a pretty nice hanger where Tommy was walking and a car went to follow him, and
well, he drove off.
Yeah, the car went to follow him.
Yeah.
And it just like, he seems so casual about it, considering that he knows that there's Italians in town trying to kill him.
The north and the south. But the whole, like, have a good weekend. I forgot to use that in my daily life. Have a good weekend.
It's only been a day or two, so no big deal.
I'm just saying.
But, like, the Michael threat and then Michael mentioning that to him, it's still... Despite having that strong feeling that Polly is following through with this plan, I still just find it really hard to believe that Tommy doesn't have something up his sleeve.
Right.
Somewhere, whether it's Polly related or not, that he just doesn't have some kind of preparation going on for this. Because, again, he was just walking too casually. There were people on the street. There were a bunch of cars. He didn't give two shits about anything.
Right.
And it's just one of those things where Tommy, we've seen him get blindsided maybe once or twice.
Well, there was a particular scene, but where we thought Campbell had him.
Right. But he's also proven to be really strategic and really smart. So, I don't know. This show has my brain twisted, even though I'm on the side of the whole idea of Polly wanting to have him dead and having the deal with Luca. But I think seeing that scene in I think it was season 2 with Campbell and Polly, and then Polly getting mad at Tommy, I feel like that just kind of solidified my feeling that they've been going through some shit, the two of them, for a long time.
Right.
And they've been on the different pages for a while. So it would make sense that she would want him killed.
Yeah.
I just don't know if I would get in bed with, not literally, with Luca. I just don't know if I would trust him after that deal was done. Like, and why would he trust her?
Look at that whole, like, portrayal of trust. I don't know. With the empty gun shooting it at Michael.
Yeah. I mean, that scared the living. I think that was just to send a message. Be like, hey, look, if you don't follow through and give us Tommy, that's how easy it is for us to get to your son.
Yeah, totally. Which that's why it's... I don't know.
It's definitely a moment where it's got your brain twisted for sure. And it's obviously the biggest focus right now. There's a whole bunch of other stuff that's going on this season, though. Arthur's obviously going through a lot, being removed from the situation, not being able to follow through with his job to kill Luca.
That but then last Polly, episode, holy shit.
And then Polly having the deal to like protect everybody. And yeah, that whole situation with the mom whose son he killed, that whole situation...
Damn.
I mean...
And then kicked her out. You better not be here in an hour.
Commandeered her home. Mm-hmm. Wild. But the way that was even all set up just so that Luca could get to Michael, it had nothing to do with Arthur.
Right.
Which is just...
Right.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
I mean, Alfie showed up. Most of the time, I don't know what the hell this dude's talking about, but every time he's on screen with Tommy, it's an amazing moment. They just have such a dynamic, and it's incredible television when like those two are having a conversation.
Yeah, totally. It's like he speaks in riddles.
I mean,
he's Bane.
He's the definition of a run-on sentence. Like, he doesn't, like, he just goes... And it's just like, there's no end.
Catch up.
And
add your own punctuation.
I'm like, bro, what are you talking about? And he brought the fighter that Gold's son's going to fight. And it doesn't seem like they're the same weight class, but...
Goliath of all fighters' names.
Yeah, it seems Bonnie's got a major weight disadvantage here in this fight. Because dude looked huge and He doesn't look that big.
Correct.
But this feels like another one of those legitimate business ventures that Tommy's going on. But I mean, my whole focus is this whole Italian war that we got going on. What is actually happening? Is Paulie actually trying to throw him under the bus and get him killed? How is this going to go?
Would this be considered the Italian job?
Clever. I like what you did there. Again, there's a whole bunch of other stuff going on, but this feels like probably the biggest thing, obviously, because Tommy can't die. He's like the star of the show and like the head of the family, but I don't know. Anything's possible. I still think that there's a grand plan to like trick Luca into all this stuff, and
God, I hope so.
I don't know.
I'd be real upset.
Still holding out a little bit of hope, but it feels like something Paulie would actually do, so who knows?
Yeah.
Anything else? You
No.
ready for it?
No.
All right. No choice. Let's go.
Do you think this is picked up directly after? Yeah.
Is he like walking into an ambush or driving them into an ambush?
God, I hope.
Because that's what I would like. I mean, Luca's literally in the back of the truck with the fucking machine gun.
Oh, they all do.
They all do, yes. But
Is that considered a Tommy gun? Is that where Tommy gun came from? I'm just kidding. I don't know.
Shoot out its tires, si potesse arrendere. But remember, I'll fire the final shot.
oh, you will, huh?
He knows. He fucking sees this, right? Is there going to be casualties now, though? Because look at all these people. They're just going to have a all-out, like, gun war? Oh, God. Does everybody just start screaming?
They didn't see him take off?
Right? Oh,
Oh,
shit.
what
Oh,
the
shit, it
fuck?
is. It is. Damn.
Holy shit.
How did they not see him get out? Damn, that's a gun. Shit.
Does he have an arsenal up there?
I hope to God.
Or is that the only thing that he had?
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit! Yeah, he was prepared.
Oh shit. He's gonna blame this on Paulie?
Oh God. Poor old lady. Just gave a fright. I hope they don't go in that room now. She's just a little old lady. Oh God. It's a hell of a building. It's a lot of doors and windows. Doors and corners.
Gotta watch your doors and corners.
How? With all those fucking bullets has no one got hit?
Tough angle. This is wild.
I feel like missed opportunity. He should have like waited for them to get out of the car before he started just like laying into them. Oh my God.
Oh.
Got him. Taking out your dudes one by one.
You don't know who you fucking with.
It's fine. It's fine. We're gonna be fine. Oh my God.
You almost shot your own dude.
But also, you're a terrible shot because I'm still perfectly fine.
So the question is, did Paulie give him the heads up, or was it Michael that gave him the heads up, or was Tommy just super aware of his surroundings?
Great question.
I think it's just Tommy being smart. Dude.
Luca, Amunin. No. Che dovranno uscire strada. No, oggi no. Ci abbiamo bisogno. Lo preghiamo.
You've got him. He's killed, what, 3 of your dudes so far?
Yeah. Basically your entire team.
It makes sense what he just said. It's like he knows this place. Oh, shit.
Oh.
Che animale. Sparando, amo frutto. Amo vendicare.
You're gonna run out of bullets and then you're fucked. Well, then you're both fucked. You get what I'm saying. Does that thing have this like an endless? Oh shit, it's out.
Luca's one of those characters where I hope it doesn't end in this
I know you
season.
want the cops in this dirty fucking town, but you're gonna be dead before they get here. Come on, me and you, Tommy.
Are we gonna go hand-to-hand combat?
No, because his dude is back there.
That gun still has ammo in it.
Word.
The one near Tommy.
Right.
Signorito, la manita è tu, padre mio, guardami, sta manita.
Is there somebody behind him?
Para partio.
Oh shit. Oh my god.
Oh, they're actually doing like a duel. Oh! The police officer showed up. Oh.
Enough.
Fuck you doing here?
Saving your life. I'm a police officer, Tommy. Doing my duty. Stopping all this.
Holy shit. That was intense.
That was. But Luca got away with one person.
Do you know, I remember the very first time you headbutted a policeman. After you got your ABE from the king, I didn't think there'd be a next time. What do you think you're going to tell Arthur?
Let's tell him the truth.
What is happening right here?
What the fuck happened today, Tom?
Today I killed 3 men. Now our enemies are down to 8.
Suppose they took you by surprise, did they?
No, I knew they were coming.
How?
Just after
Why?
Christmas, I received a letter from Luca Changretta offering to spare my son if I gave up Tommy.
Okay, so then we do know
And I
about
gave
this.
Tommy up.
Because that was the plan that Polly and I agreed on.
Okay, we were not privy to that conversation.
I didn't get Luca, but I got 3. That's it. That's what happened.
Damn it, Polly, tricking me and shit.
Pretty soon, you're gonna get the shakes when your blood goes down. Let's go get a drink.
Dad, you got 3 what?
Oh.
I got 3 shillings for a 2-shilling horse, my boy.
Daddy, you got 3 what? I just murdered 3 dudes. No big deal, kid.
And Lizzie is pregnant. Come on, man. Tell him.
Want a drink, Lizzie?
I don't drink whiskey or gin anymore, Tom,
Why not?
because they say it harms the baby.
Uh-oh.
Yes, it can only be yours. A day by the canal when you're fucking somebody else in your head. Except it wasn't her who got pregnant.
Holy shit.
All right, I know a woman, Lizzie.
I know lots of women, Tommy. If you don't know this already, you don't know me. I'm keeping it.
He just tried to abort the baby.
You better put a fucking advert in the paper then.
I'm not laid up yet.
I'm not going to work with a child of mine, I tell you. Fuck, now my handshakes.
We'll be okay.
All this death, Lizzie. Fuck, let's have some life, eh?
That was really nice. Like, you're not gonna be working if you're carrying my baby. I'll take care of you, essentially, I hope.
One of them point blank.
Baby, little you and me.
Point blank, Lizzie.
He's struggling.
And he looked up at me. You'll get an allowance every week from the company. Business is booming. Buy a nice house, eh?
Poor Lizzie.
Come on, I'll drive you home.
She just wants that, like,
Connection.
yeah, that moment of, like, you know, it's you.
It's kind of hard, I would imagine, not that I can ever say I've been in this position before, to be told that you're going to be a dad after killing 3 people. Like, that combo of emotions has to really kind of mess with you.
Right.
And Tommy, who isn't really big on emotions,
Yeah.
which is why he took that giant gulp at the end, I feel like.
I don't
It's
like.
a lot.
Don't like
What are you
this.
doing, Arthur?
Arthur. I don't like the safe open and him drinking.
He's just in a really bad place.
Oh God.
And I think he's feeling even more bad, I guess, after finding out that Tommy went on this mission without him and telling him about it. Just continues to be left out. It's like, I can't kill Luca, but you can.
Oh my
He
God.
left everything open. Oh no.
No fucking way.
You've never eaten hedgehog, Michael?
I'm getting back in this car.
You're number 2 on Luca Changretta's hit list.
Yeah, and I'll stay in a hotel.
You stay in a hotel. I'll know where you are. So will the people who take you there. Hotels don't move around. They don't even know where they'll be tomorrow.
And if anyone should come for you, Michael, the Palmers and the Boswells will put up a fair fight.
Take the gun. I won't be able to contact you. So you phone me. We'll make a plan. Tommy says it won't be long. Then we'll be free.
Wow.
So my small portion of my hopeful plan is the one that is happening.
Tell them your grandmother was a gypsy princess. Name of Birdie Boswell. You're royalty up there, Michael.
He's not impressed at all.
It's just, my big question is like, what are you going to do with Michael now? So that's good that he's going to be with them and protected. But what happens to Polly now?
I've been cooped up in Small Heath too long. I can smell spring in the air. Do you know a longer way back, Mr. Gold?
I know ways back. Would take forever.
I am very happy, and I feel like the trauma, the issues, the lack of communication with Tommy and Polly, I feel like that was all, it just creates the
Swerve.
I don't want to call it a swerve, but like the confusion and where their mindset might be.
Right.
Because based off of what we've seen, Polly should want Tommy gone, but they're family, so we should know that that part is stronger than anything else.
You smoke, I'm 16 again. And when the police were after him, my dad used to take us out. We'd be gone for days, living on what he caught. Do you have a sharp knife?
Is she gonna get a little frisky with Mr. Gold here?
Sight. I heard that you speak with the dead.
Yes, your wife's often around you. She watches you.
Is she watching me now?
No.
The family were healers.
Yeah, a long time ago. Came back when I put my head in the noose. It's like putting your head through a window and seeing the whole world.
I believe it's you who's kept Tommy Shelby alive all these years.
Probably.
I didn't just put my head through that window. I climbed through it. First, I thought it was madness. When you put your head out of that window, you can do anything you want.
God, she's good at this.
Oh.
Because there are no rules. Because there are no risks.
Yeah, she's incredible. And a very difficult character to get a read on.
Yeah.
Now come here.
What?
She wants a booty time.
I can do whatever I want, whenever the mood takes me. And you are a strong, handsome man. And this is a beautiful place in the world.
Unless she's gonna kill him.
That would be nuts.
Let me make one thing clear, Mr. Gold. I just gave Michael a little speech about how no one would know where to find him. But you'd know how to get him. If any harm comes to Michael, you shall have me as your enemy.
Damn.
One of your knives can kill me.
Oh, I understand. Tutsurink Nimula Abri.
Now he's gonna stab her
My God. No,
with his other knife.
with his other knife. Oh my God.
It would be really risky to kill him in this moment, but the threat makes sense.
Yes, it does.
And I would listen to Polly.
Fuck yeah.
Cause damn.
Yeah.
Alfie, stop it. You're not. What is happening here?
My little cousin was born blind, but as a result, I now donate a considerable sum of money to a charity which gives dogs with eyes to blind Jews. The chairman of the board recommends that those of us who are blessed with the gift of sight, that we spend, at least half an hour of our day with our eyes closed, or that we may better understand the darkness. Also to increase our donations and that. What time is it?
29 minutes past 8.
Right. Well then I have another minute.
Like, this dude is a freaking maniac.
I'm Nikki Changretta.
Oh, yeah, I know who you are. You're a bit of a failure, aren't you?
Oh. Damn, you just gonna flat out say it.
How much time have I got left, mate?
10 seconds. 2, 1.
Right, hello.
I thought something was gonna happen.
I have a proposition for you.
Yes, right. I already know what you want. I just want to hear you say it out loud so I can check how ridiculous it is.
God, I love it. So good. So good.
There's gonna be a little fight, boxing match between your boy and Tommy Shelby's boy. And the whole Shelby family's gonna be there. You two will be there.
That's it. It is a gift. It's free souvenir of your visit here.
He's basically telling everybody to get the fuck out. Thanks for coming and goodbye. It's pure gasoline.
I just don't know if you could tell Luca no.
You already know what we want before we say it. It's funny because now I believe I know what you want.
So you gotta taste it?
Io penso che sto buffone vuole cacciaputama, un rom, e contrabbando, a fenomeno io.
Damn fucking straight, mate. Otherwise you wouldn't still be thieving my oxygen, would you?
People want gin these days.
The exit is still out there, right?
Oh my God.
You're fucking crazy, you know that? 200 barrels. What do you think, Rosina?
But also, I want some cash. Don't worry, because I have broken it down here on a list of costs pertaining to the assassination of a dear friend.
Anything for money, right?
I need you to put another ton on top of that because his brother is a fucking animal and he will come after me.
Oh my God. He is a literal maniac. He's one of my favorite characters ever.
I will need another £500 because, like I stated, Tommy Shelby is a very, very good friend of mine.
This is like the third time I'm going to take money to try to kill him.
I'm gonna be very fucking clear with you. I don't need you to kill anybody.
Oh, what?
You're gonna take my boys and you're gonna bring them to the ring in seconds.
Well, in order to qualify as my seconds, right, they would first have to qualify as being Jewish. And in order to do that, they would have to replace their natural Italian fucking arrogance with a Jewish air of absolute certainty.
You will bring my men to Birmingham.
You will circumcise them.
Oh. Oh.
The Peakies will check, yeah?
Okay.
Okay. Would you like to ask them first?
We have a deal.
Holy shit.
Okay. I cannot imagine.
You two. Pull your dick out. We're chopping off the tip. Let's go.
Yeah, Tommy Shelby was right about you, wasn't he? Yeah, Hagen Salome.
You plan to kill us all? Great.
But he said it, I don't know if he understood that because he said it in a different language.
Yeah.
I love him so much in this show.
Oh my God.
He is such an amazing character.
Honestly, besides what Legend I think it is that I watched on my own.
He was on that MMA movie too where he had to fight his brother.
But like this might be one of my favorite roles he's been in.
I just like the way he negotiates is amazing.
Talk to me about Colonel Ben Younger. He's just made me a proposition.
You're in my chair.
He said you knew about it. And remember, I know when you're lying.
Ben Younger was an officer in the Warwickshire Yeomanry in Flanders.
Thank God for subtitles because I did not understand a word of that.
I was strip searched. 2 soldiers watched.
Sorry. The arrest was so the neighbours would see and word would go around. Younger is all right.
Shit.
So she's being used. Mm-hmm.
Younger came to me for help. He's been given Birmingham.
By who?
By Churchill. By the fucking king. By people who want to stop a revolution. No one's laughing anymore, Ed. The Home Office is making provisions. This is part of those provisions.
And how is Tommy Shelby, OBE, going to stop a revolution?
Jesse Egan has accepted my invitation to dinner.
Of course, I'm sorry. Tommy Shelby is going to stop the revolution with his cock.
If I get Jesse Eden's trust, she gives me the names of the instigators. I'll give them up to the Crown Forces.
Wow.
This took a turn.
Why would a man whose medals rust at the bottom of the Saltley Canal want to help the British military?
Business.
Because I've been offered 3 5-year contracts to supply military vehicles to the British forces. Total value, £2 million.
Got it.
Yeah.
Got it. Mm-hmm.
Tommy, this can only happen if you're still alive.
Planning on staying alive. And if I'm dead, you can all go back to being what you were.
Shit.
British Army came to me. I said, why not?
This guy.
Put that on your grave, Tom. Tommy Shelby. Why not?
Why not?
Honestly.
Why not? I mean, there's one thing that you have to say about this guy is when he dreams big, he dreams big. His goals and plans and aspirations are massive.
Word.
He's never settled on just this much. He wants this much.
Charlie, Curly, this is Jesse Eden. Jesse, this is my Uncle Charlie and my whatever Curly is.
Don't I get a choice?
Want an opinion?
Don't really drink gin.
Then you're perfect. My gin is for women that don't really drink gin.
Your gin.
Let's drink to something. You choose.
To the revolution.
Why not?
There you go. Why not?
All right, well, since I invited you for dinner, I thought I'd cook.
Oh, God.
What do you want to know about the cause?
I'm approaching the current political crisis as I would approach a horse race.
Why does he rub
I don't know.
the cigarette on his lips? I don't understand that.
Wet it? I don't know.
I've never smoked before.
The King's horse was also the favourite in 1913 when Emily Davison threw herself in front of it.
You know the name suffragettes? I'm impressed.
Everyone laughed at him at first, but now look, women with serious faces everywhere. When I study a horse race, I study form. And now the other horse, the one that wants to beat the King's horse, let's call it dangerous, shall we? So I invited you here for dinner, because you know people. People that want to make this fight real, with guns and ammunition. So before I place a bet on who's going to win, I need to know how strong they are, how serious they are.
Your concern is that if the unthinkable happened, you would find yourself on the wrong side of the barricades.
My natural side of the barricades is the same as yours, and as you know, I once believed.
But the war changed you.
This is so interesting.
Yeah.
Man I love couldn't speak when he got back. Not one word.
I've said very few true words since.
Wow.
Men who blew the whistles in France are our enemy.
And you count yourself among those who want a real fight?
I do. I am not alone.
Well, well.
It's the well for me.
We have researched you. You've never been a friend to the government. They've used you.
Are her eyes like really dark?
I honestly, she's gorgeous. Like, I don't know.
Her eyes look really, really dark.
Thank you, Curly.
I love Curly. Or they're just really dilated because it's dark in there.
Curly better not ever be touched, by the way.
Honestly. He's a precious, precious gem. Must be kept safe at all costs.
When I showed you that photo of Greta Drossi, your face changed.
She wanted everything to be different. The whole world.
As do I.
Her eyes really are dark.
It's like this dude with his plans, he's like mastermind.
Like, does she think that she's doing something while he thinks he's doing something?
Well, he's the one doing it and she
is falling right into it.
But she also thinks that she's doing something when in reality what she's doing is falling right into his plan. Is what I feel like. Interesting.
Look at that dog.
The room is clean, Mr. Shelby.
Right, lock it all down.
That's smart.
I don't think they've smoked cigars before now. Is this the first cigar you've seen?
I never really thought about it. Wait, his name's Giant Goliath? Is that what I just saw on that poster? Isn't that a bit redundant? Giant Goliath?
A little bit. Well, there's a shot.
Mr. Shelby will give you a 20% cut if you put Goliath down in the 4th round.
Been caged up too long, brother. If the women are gonna have fun, so am I.
This guy.
What does that mean? This is scary.
Are they gonna leave us with another hanger?
Well, considering we've been watching for a while, I'm gonna assume so. Oh shit.
What? I mean, it's his fighter, so it makes sense that he's there. But
This is some bullshit on the ending of the episode.
they're starting to get to a point where they're leaving us with really big cliffhangers.
Like bad
And
ones.
it's like, what's gonna happen?
Fuckers, God.
So this episode definitely took a turn because obviously the beginning was the whole shootout duel thing.
Yeah.
That was incredible. And it does make me like, I love to be wrong in situations like this where Paulie and Tommy were working together. They weren't clashing. They were together. And it makes me happy to be wrong. And this show just does a good job now of swerving the expectation. Because, like I said, it definitely didn't help watching an episode where Paulie wanted Tommy dead in season 2.
Right.
So it's like, oh, this is like the 3rd time that she's felt this way. It would make sense for her to get her freedom by having Tommy killed.
So does this mean that I was right?
I mean,
I'm just saying.
yeah, I think that's what your initial feeling was.
Right? That it was all of
I have to go back and check tape.
plan. I know.
But I feel like my initial thought was like, no way. And then I changed my thought
Yeah.
because I was like, I got kind of swayed by season 2 episodes.
That's what happens when you edit your own videos.
Yeah, it's just one of those things where it makes sense, but then it didn't make sense. It's like the argument for her betraying Tommy made sense, but the argument for her to not betray Tommy also makes a lot of sense.
100%.
So
Exactly.
it was one of those really difficult things where I talked about it at the beginning of this video. My brain was twisted because it kept going back and forth because it makes too much sense for her to not betray Tommy, but then it's like Tommy has literally put her through living hell. It would make sense for her to want to get out, and doing that would get her out. But yeah, they're working together. She seemed super focused this episode.
Yeah.
Where like she was all there this time, and there was not a lot of emotion, even though when she was talking to Golds, like she got pretty emotional. But
That was amazing. That was really great acting right there.
she's incredible. And just the idea that happened and the way it played out, like the way Tommy just was driving off by himself so casually, it was obvious that there was some kind of plan in place.
I need to rewatch that scene again because how did they not notice that he literally left the car?
I think because of where they were, because they were stuck in the back of the car.
Yeah.
I think he was able to sneak away and they didn't notice.
Or they were expecting that anyways.
Or
I don't know.
something. I think he was able to just sneak out of there because he planned it.
Yeah.
And they weren't prepared for that. So I don't know. He was able to get 3 of theirs. They didn't get him. And now Luca, I think, made a deal with Alfie? Question mark?
I don't know. Exactly.
I think they made a deal, but it's like, it's always really difficult when you're dealing with Alfie because you never fully know what the result is at the end of the conversation. It's like, do we have a deal? Hello?
You just leave like, did I sign my life away?
Yeah.
Or did I not?
I mean, for the amount of money he was asking for,
Right.
that was insane. But
is this another swerve? Like, I'm going to get a whole bunch of money. But then he does need his barrels.
Yeah.
He needs his
Distributed,
rum
yeah.
distributed. Yeah.
Again,
I don't know.
I think he's an easy, despite him being, as we talked about in the intro, a run-on sentence, I think his motives are really clear. Like, yeah, him and Tommy are really good friends, but if you're going to pay him a shit ton of money,
Yeah.
he's going to do it.
Yeah. It's like with the first meeting
Yeah.
in that warehouse where Michael killed his dude.
Right. It's just one of those things where he's a businessman and he's all about business.
I loved the beginning of that conversation where it's like about the blind family member.
He's just standing there with his eyes closed.
How much longer we got?
And then he's like, oh, hi.
Yeah.
Now we could begin. Like, a bunch of gangsters are walking into your place and you're just standing there with your eyes closed. Like,
that's some trust.
He's got some
there.
balls.
Yeah.
He's a madman. He's a literal man. I was actually nervous for him because I thought Luca was going to get really frustrated with him and kill him. But I think he needs him.
Yeah.
So he kind of was just like, you could tell he was
Well, even when they were speaking Italian to each other, it's like, we need him.
Yeah. You could tell he was getting really frustrated. He's not an easy person to have a conversation with.
Oh my God, no.
He doesn't give you any room to speak.
He's like a teenager. Like, seriously?
It just keeps going. Tangents.
Yes.
He's a pro.
He's like talking to me.
So that whole situation, it feels like at the end of that, maybe it's a plan within a plan. Who knows? Because Tommy did give him that whole talk about how they're here to kill everybody. At the end of that conversation, he said that in a different language where like Tommy was right, you guys are going to kill everybody. Mm-hmm. So maybe there's a plan within the plan.
Maybe he's faking with the barrels. I don't know.
That's where I'm going with on this one. That's my prediction. This is one where I hope I'm not wrong because I don't want Alfie to betray Tommy. But again, yeah. But it feels like definitely one of those scenarios where there could be a plan within the plan. It's kind of where my head's at with that. Because again, it's one of those things where you got to go back and rewatch the Alfie scenes like 3 times.
Yeah.
And
well, first to understand that he is speaking English.
Yes, he is.
Second one to then understand what the fuck are you saying? And then the third one to actually get the plan.
You just get clarity on everything.
Yeah.
I mean, he is easily one of my favorite characters in this show. He is just high level entertainment. Yeah. You never know what the hell's going down with him. Is he going to betray Tommy? Is he going to side with Tommy? Is he going to go into business for himself and just kill everybody? Who the hell knows? But the fact that he told Luca that he needs the 2 seconds to like, you guys need to get circumcised. Like, that's fucking epic. Part of this deal.
That looks incredibly painful and torturous to do to an infant. Imagine when you're a grown-ass person with the knowledge of this is gonna hurt real bad.
Yeah.
And did they have anesthetic?
I think so.
Or you just drink a bunch of alcohol and bleed out.
Or you just take the morphine.
Do you put stitches there?
I don't know.
Oh God.
I can't answer that question for you.
I'm horrified.
I didn't do that as an adult, so I don't know. Too much information.
I don't. Yeah.
This is wild because
I have daughters. I don't know.
Because again, this show left us at the end of a moment or at the beginning of a moment where it's like, all right, we got to get to the next episode and see what the hell's going on.
Word.
Because it is a finale. I did say during this episode that Luke is one of those villains that I kind of want to keep around because I think I find him really interesting.
What if they become buddies after this?
I mean,
he killed John.
Yeah.
There's no coming back from this.
There's no. Yeah. You think Arthur would be ever okay to be buddy with this dude?
No.
And I don't think he would ever let Tommy live it down if they came to some kind of truce. There's no truce.
Yeah,
no, it's not happening. And if there is, I'd be friggin' blown away because they killed a brother. Yeah. So that would no way. But this episode mentioned it did take a turn where we've got like Tommy's now responsible for ending a revolution. What? Like, that's friggin' massive shit. That's like bigger than just like little Peaky Blinders stuff.
I mean, as Ada said, with his penis.
Well,
I don't like the other word.
She kind of stopped him. She's like, later. She's like, no.
Soon.
Yeah. Interesting.
Does she get it then? Does she know that he knows that she knows that he knows she knows? You know?
No.
I don't know.
I think she's getting played and she has no clue.
I don't know.
Because he's working her for multiple angles.
That sounds soups inappropriate.
I mean, it's possible. But like from the business plant aspect.
He's giving her the business.
Boom. Like the factory stuff, he's gonna use that to like make things go good while playing spy and detective and getting names. This
whole section sounds super inappropriate.
Out of context.
A factory.
Yes, exactly.
Right in the baby factory.
From behind. Yeah, got it.
Oh, that's a different kind of factory.
Yes, back on track. Tommy is 100% doing multiple things to get all the stuff that he needs done. And I feel like she thinks she is, and she's not. She's not getting anything, is what I feel like.
I just worry that like a Uno reverse card is happening.
No?
I don't know.
I think Tommy's in full control under the circumstances currently. I think he has a full I feel like he has a full understanding of what's going on, and she doesn't currently. So
there's a kitty crying out there.
I don't know. But again, we'll see. I mean, she's really smart. She's really good at what she does. And I don't know if she would let someone like Tommy blind her into giving up a lot of information about this revolution that she's all about. But because he needs the name of the people around her. So I don't know. It's definitely one of those interesting moments where is he going to get what he wants, or is she going to get what she wants? I think Tommy wins this. I don't know. Yeah. Just based off of positioning and information, I feel like he just has more information all around. And that kind of gives him the edge. Yeah. But next episode's a finale. So something big's going down. I feel like this revolution storyline is going to carry through, obviously. I don't think we're getting a resolution to that next episode. Right. I think the Lucas stuff's going to get resolved potentially.
I hope so. I need some ending of that.
We'll see. I wonder how much this fight's going to last. If it's going to, they said that he's going to get 20% if it goes. So they're betting on him for a 4th round knockout.
Yeah.
So they're going to see if the fight even gets that far, if it gets started. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, it feels like this finale is going to be a lot.
Aren't they always?
Yes. Any other thoughts?
No.
All right, y'all. You guys, by order of the Peaky Blinders, leave your comments, share those thoughts. We'll see you guys later for the next one. Have a good one. Bye.